year two, one of the two. But like, all right, Chargers pick is in.
All right, you call this, baby.
We've been talking about it. Now let's actually.
Come on.
All
what
right.
are they going to do?
With the 22nd pick of the 2025 NFL Draft, the LA Chargers select Omarion Hampton, running back, North Carolina.
I'm surprised. I am surprised.
Are you?
Just because I thought trenches all day, get running back later, but he's really good. So that
he's big, physical, punishing back. Exactly what you would expect. This is interesting though, because they got Najee Harris already. So now they're getting Omarion Hampton, and they're not doing a thunder and lightning situation. They're doing a thunder and thunder situation. Well, I respect it, man. It is trenches.
Yeah. You gotta have two running backs. And
yes, you do.
They had 0 last year, really.
And they still made it work.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, with Harbaugh at head coach, with the OC that they have an emphasis on running the football. This is a team that with those two big backs could actually lead the NFL in rushing yards this year.
Isn't it funny though? I mean, every team wants to be physical and all this, and Harbaugh just does it though.
He just does it.
And everybody wants to do it. Everybody says they're going to do it. And Harbaugh's like, but I actually do it. And it took him.
Doesn't matter what level.
Took him 1 year. It didn't even take him a year. Last year they were, but just say took him 1 year.
Didn't they go from having one of the worst scoring defenses in the NFL to having the number one?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you do that on defense. You establish a running game, even though you don't have a real running back. Like,
right.
You have retreads. You have guys that have been injured. You have Gus Bus. You have J.K. Dobbins minus 2 ACLs and an Achilles.
Yep.
You know, like
you don't even have a running back.
You didn't even have a running back. All right. Can we all just say goodbye to Kamani Vidal though? Not that he's going to be off the team. Just that was the running back we were all excited about. Remember how pumped we were about that last year, 6th round pick? Let's go, Kamani Vidal. He's going to be so good. Now he's buried on the depth chart. See ya.
He is.
Omarion Hampton. Can we talk about him for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Fast, good, really, really good long speed, right? Like he is the guy that if he gets through the line of scrimmage and it's a good offensive line over there, right? He will absolutely, if he gets into open field, he will be able to go with it. It's not a problem whatsoever. Really, really good long speed. And even more than that, just an absolute bruiser of a running back. The only running back in this class that could be mentioned in the same breath as Ashton Jeanty was Omarion Hampton. I truly believe that. So you show what you got on there, and then I'm going to show his RAS when you're done with that.
Yeah, I'm just looking through a couple of things here, but he's 223 pounds.
Yep.
And runs like you don't see that. And I think that's what's really, there it is. There it is right there. Look at that Raz. Holy crap.
Right. He's under 6 foot, but he's 220. And here's the thing that's amazing to me. He ran a 4.46 at 221 pounds. Just to be clear on that. And everybody talks and they say the one knock they would have on him on tape is he doesn't have that initial burst, right? He has more long speed than short speed. Well, the 10-yard split and the 20-yard split look pretty good to me. How about you?
Man.
Like, he obviously has the explosion and the power in the legs. I just think this is a guy that he's been healthy in college. This is a guy that we could look back on and just be like, oh my goodness. Like, you can just mark him down for 1,200 yards every single year and 10 touchdowns.
Jeez.
Yeah. Seriously. Go draft him in your fantasy football drafts. Okay. Don't draft him ahead of Ashton Jeanty, but go draft him. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. You think about that AFC West and the talent that is in that
Suddenly,
division.
yeah.
Quarterback, running back, wide receiver across the board. It's just, but quarterbacks and running backs, really, really impressive division.
If
And
you're
are
a Chargers
fire,
fan, you're just like
they're fun.
you just your team overnight has just turned into a complete new identity. And I think that's what's interesting about the Chargers is because, the color scheme that they have,
It's pretty.
where they're located.
Pretty cool.
It's just
The
not the brand of
stadium.
football that they haven't really played, and not many people do. And it's like this is the brand of football that every team wants, and you've got it. And
this is the brand of football that teams actually win with.
Yep.
And you got it. And you got it in LA. That is hilarious.
So cool. Oh gosh, let's just get this pick over with.
And nobody cares. The Packers are up. Does anybody here even care about this pick? What about the next one, Minnesota? Does anybody care about that?
Oh, this is going to be a rough 10 minutes here.
Yeah, get me through it. They're all fist bumping. Like
boring.
You guys excited?
Yeah,
they're gonna get an edge, by the way.
Yep. Give them Mike Green.
Yeah, give him a off-field problem. What trouble can he get into in Green Bay? What is there even to do there?
Come on, baby.
Nice. Bonnie and Clyde. Good job. The slackers instead of Packers. I like that. Look, they are, but that is a full crowd. I will admit
I'll give them the crowd.
Full crowd. Can I ask a weird question? Because we don't want to talk about the Packers, right?
No.
And it's actually not that weird of a question. I grew up, I always watched the NFL draft on ESPN. Like, it wasn't even a question in my mind. Hey, where are you watching the draft? What are you talking about? Right? And the last 3 years, I have fully switched over to NFL Network. I also think Daniel Jeremiah just does a phenomenal job. But where are you at with the draft? And let me give it some comments. Are you watching it right now just with us? Are you on NFL Network or are you on ESPN?
I'm with you. Daniel Jeremiah is just very solid. I like